Not too long ago, Battle Kiwi was running a Kickstarter. And in that Kickstarter, they were making Star Wars Endor-themed terrain. They were calling it Sanctuary. Obviously, with Star Wars Legion coming out, terrain is going to be a big deal. We don't quite know how terrain will factor in Star Wars Legion exactly. They really haven't told us that much yet. But all the terrain builders are going nuts. And if you're 3D printing or doing laser cut, these are big. Now, in the Kickstarter, this was the first package that I opened. This was Scatter Wars 2. This is the landing pad that was in Rogue One, or very similar to, complete with Master Switch, but they call it the Chief Switch. Do you get it? Do you get it? I'm sure you get it. So I'm going to slap this thing together and show it off with a couple miniatures on it. Well, once you open up the bag and pull all the stuff out, you get the main base plate there, which is the bottom of the pad. You're also going to get the outer part of the pad, which also has 2 inserts for the crates that you're going to be using. Then there's going to be a separate sheet with the Rogue One style plates. And as you can see, it really just lines up really well. You just got to glue that on there, put the tabs in, and boom, that'll be done. That pad will be just ready to go. Okay, I'm going to show you how to slap together really quickly. So you take the base here. We're going to take these supports. Yep, I said easy. Tight wood fit. Now, of course, you're going to want to glue this either using wood glue or PVA. Your mileage may vary on what you want to do. And then voila, you, sir, or madam, have a crate. Again, you're going to want to glue it because it's not going to stay together. But pretty easy peasy to put together. Let's keep assembling. So here we go. The completed Scatter Wars 2 set. Only took me about 45 minutes to punch everything out and get it all assembled and glued. It's all pre-painted. It looks really, really strong. I may go back and paint up a little bit of the stuff, like the crates, make them a little blue. These may be orange. But overall, I really can't complain. This was amazing. It looks great. It takes up a decent footprint on my table. And I think once I get the other pieces of terrain out, it's going to cover really, really well. My only regret is I didn't order more than this one during the Kickstarter. But I think I'm going to pick up another one once they become available. Let's go ahead and throw some miniatures on it and check out the scale. Here is a Mercs miniature, R2-D2 and C-3PO from Imperial Assault, and a Terminator. He'll go right there. And that's Commander Carib Colton from Forge World. Overall, the scale is really, really good. Even with the heroic scaled 28s, and the more realistic scaled 28s like from Mercs or Infinity. Those are good. R2-D2 and C-3PO, even though they're from Imperial Assault and they're a little bit smaller, they still really work well on here. This will work. This is great terrain if you're playing Infinity, 40K, obviously Star Wars Legion, or even Rogue Stars, or any type of sci-fi game. This is going to work. This was well worth the money, and I really do urge everybody to check it out once it becomes available.